VidGamesFTW.
Victor's showing me shit that's like people. Oh, Crash was about to throw up. Victor's showing me shit that of people nearly getting hit.
People
or
cheating death.
Yeah.
Because then that's the name of the profile is cheating death. That's the scary shit. But and some of the stuff that's on there is stupid. Like there's one where this person was going to a lake, but it was like a frozen lake, right?
Okay.
But like the part they went in was like it was already like there was water, so you could just swim in it. I don't know what the fuck the person was trying to do, but they swam underneath and then they swam in the part where it was frozen over, so they had to like break the shit, like break the ice to get him out. And it's like,
yeah, or else we would have frozen right there.
he would have drowned. Yeah. It's like,
Also, look,
right.
it's Naughty Dog. Zoom in.
Oh boy, reference.
Most graphic crash death ever. How did they let that? How did they let that through? That's crazy.
I think I let Snowy's eating through. It's like,
Well, no, getting eaten alive by other creatures is like whatever. It's like that's whatever. Fucking getting a big hole blown through your chest by a cannonball is a whole other thing. Oh, hi, Crystal Man. Wait, is this the Russian one?
Crash, you want buy crystal? Well then cheap like new, but not. Use very little.
Shut up. Oh yes, buy the crystal. This is another like shenanigan one. It's not a death throw. It's not a diorama. That's a good stock sound. Oh, also, hold on. Will it work here? Hey. This one will like work basically almost anywhere there's water, but it has like a like the first time you ever fall into water, it'll happen. Otherwise, there's like a percentage of it happening. There's like then it's by chance. Also, isn't that whoops. I saw Coco's thing, and then this guy. See, there we go. I'll send Victor off screen, off camera.
spin that tree.
Hold on. Hold on. I need to get this guy. I need to get Penta Penguin. See, you don't want to slam right on them. You want to slam. You want to touch them with your body slam, but you want to do it like just to the side of them, so that way it you're not bouncing around, and you have more time when you get up to to spin into them and grab as many coins from them as you can. So I think this is Coco's thing. Yeah, the fusion unit. Also, I'm gonna bounce over. Oh, okay, that was the same sail, but it bounced me in not the way I wanted to go. Oh, okay, nope, we saw it already. Camera. Come over here. I was gonna drop down. That's why I bounced on the thing.
Just this music here just makes me think.
This
of
is a reference
Insanity.
to yeah, because it's all Sprout Mouth. This that is a reference to a play or some kind of movie that's pirate themed. Also, that same song, I heard it in Animaniacs some time ago, and I can't even find it from Animaniacs again. I don't even know if they kept it on Netflix. That's where I watched it. Oh, I think this is just her now.
Hey, buddy, you looking for a good...
No, it's not. Some of these part drones are voiced by Jess Harnell. You can definitely tell if you know his voice. Let's get grinded by some... You know what grinds my gears? Crash. Good job. Shifting... It's not grinding gears, it's shifting gears. Oh, shit. Did he hit me or did I hit him? I think he hit me. Ooh. Okay, whatever. Fuck you, dude. So you only get a few from him if you just spin into him. This is for engines. Plutonium.
I was wondering what that was. I was like, the hell is that?
That over there, oh, I made it, is the chicken challenge, but we will not do those. Those take forever. Yeah, they go. Who did the chicken? Who's the voice? Who voiced all these chickens? And yes, I'm also talking about King Chicken from Nitro Fuel.
I was gonna be like, was that one of the inspirations for King Chicken in Nitro Fuel?
This game, well, seeing as there is a lot of tag team influence in Nitro Fueled, not just the characters, but the Wumpa coins and all that stuff. Whoop.
Oh.
Come over here. Oh, shit, hi. There we go. That was a successful body slam. Oh, isn't there a...
I love how he shuffled over towards you.
Yeah, they waddle over. Like the penguins they are. I shouldn't have started just blasting all this shit open because somewhere, I think it's over there, yeah. There is a... Yeah, right here, yep. So instead of breaking those first, we have to come up here.
Oh my god.
Oh!
I forgot all those boxes were there.
There are certain areas, little off to the side areas, in every single hub world that have
Like a fuck
just,
ton of boxes.
yeah, a room full of crates and coins, and they'll put Wumpa Whip in there.
And then they'll be
So
like,
the Wumpa Whip,
donuts.
for those who aren't seeing it or whatever the case is, it doubles the amount of coins you get. There's a crystal over here.
And it like temporarily speeds everything up.
Yeah, and then there's one over here. Whee. Yeah. I still remember everything about this game. I haven't put this in, God, I don't even remember how long. Wee.
Yeah, right.
You're just pointing this out. So what happens sometimes, what happened there, is if you just kind of like jump or like go oof like that off a ledge, that's your double jump. So you, whoop. So you can't jump, depending on how you walk off a ledge, your jump at that point is kind of neutralized. So all you can do at that point is double jump. Sometimes it happens by accident, like right there. I meant to like jump and jump, but depending on how close you are to the ledge, you can just do that. It's really weird. So to get this crystal from Cortex, we need 8, by the way, I think, to get this first gem, or the second gem. Yeah. So we do need to do some crystals, buy some. We can either buy some, or we can do things like he wants, Cortex wants a ninja costume. Which that guy over, where is it? The guy over, can you see him? It's not, the camera's fighting me. Near the bridge over there where I was earlier, there's a party drone who's selling it. Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Just, that's like places like right there is where you're gonna want to use that little trick. Here we got Dynamite Kid, Dynamite Monkey. Boof. Like how he doesn't actually blow up or whatever. It just it's supposed to be comedic. You can still see Crash though. If the cloud fully covered him, it'd have been funnier. So even though we unlocked all these by touching them, you can go into any one and access any track. And the battle arenas too, I believe. Or it's just the racetracks, I don't remember. That guy wants to sell us Evil Crash. Before people get upset with me for some reason, or not upset, but they start kind of getting a little weird. So, allow me to explain some things about this costume.
Let's say, here we go.
Because I tried very hard to accentuate a certain way. That was
weird.
That was cool. A certain way to say the word. Let's see if it even pops up after I talk to him.
Excuse me, dear fellow. I seem to have
Hello.
found this rather sinister Evil Crash outfit. I would never use it as it's not part of my character. Besides, it doesn't fit in the derriere. Pity. I do think it would work wonders on you, dear boy. For mere tuppence.
Yeah, okay. So, there's a couple ways to try and pronounce that word without it coming across as another word. I tried saying it like Sega, so I tried saying Nega, right? So that's the only time I'm going to say it right now. Because I tried including that costume as part of a video on Destination Mark for Nitro Fueled. And everyone in the comments kept, or not everyone, but certain people in the comments kept trying to be like, oh, okay, so you're just saying the N-word then? I'm like, no, I'm not.
You fucking dunces.
Jesus Christ. Even when I'm trying actively to over-accentuate how I say it. Anyway. So yeah, that costume's in here. Which is based off Evil Crash and Twin Sanity Penguin. Penguin ain't dead. Ha. Oh, I did it. Okay, yeah. So spinning it makes you do this. I think this is kind of cool. Activating certain things like this. I think this is just a story adventure mode reason for this not being there. It should be there, I think, if you were to go into
local multiplayer.
if you were to go into multiplayer first, maybe. So yeah, you can unlock shortcuts like that. I like how the wick is just forever lit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But now doing it gives you a diorama. How comedic and wacky. Uh-oh. Biff! Poultry's Revenge. Oh, shit. Okay. So how many crystals do we have already? Can I... Okay, 3. I'm gonna collect a bunch of coins first. You can also get coins from winning races, I think.
Yeah.
And
You get like
you get
bonuses
some
and
crystals
stuff.
also from winning races. So we could... Actually, do you get 1 or 2 crystals for winning races?
I think it's 1.
It's probably just 1, yeah. I said they wouldn't give it to you that easily.
Sometimes I think it depends on like what. I'm not sure if it depends on what the track or if it's certain ones. I don't remember.
Okay, well, anyway, so because we're, okay, so we're gonna do, here, kind of a Spyro approach.
Okay, this one. Okay, it is
2.
different depending on each one. Because sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 2.
Uh-huh. So we're gonna do like a Spyro kind of thing, like with me and Jerry. So I'm clearing out a hub world, and then we're gonna, instead of levels, it's races, of course. But you know, for a race, now Victor's doing it, and then I'll do the next race, and he'll do the next race, and we'll go like that.
The trikey.
Trikey. And then, oh, you're gonna want to hit Z when it starts, because now they're gonna give you racing tutorials, but we don't need them.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I always forget that like since we started a new file, it's like okay, and then we're gonna.
Do you not know how to play a video game?
Have you ever played?
You ever played a Crash racing game
Hey,
before?
fuck no! You never played a racing game before?
Now pay attention, homeboy. Press the A
Don't
button
give a
to
shit.
accelerate and press the B button to brake
I've
and
played
reverse.
this game before, homeboy. I know.
Home
how to
slice,
home
bread slice. Clash with someone. Clash with Coco.
Okay.
Okay,
Don't
or
clash with
Nina.
me, then. Fuck you. Don't clash with me.
They should make the Clash carts like that be playable carts
That'd be cool.
in Nitro
Like
Field. That would
like
be
variants, like special cards.
that would be fucking cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. But then at the same time, people are gonna be like, well, why can't they just put the Clash mechanic in? If that's what they're gonna do. Because some people already like that. Some people still want adventure mode from C and K to be in Nitro Field.
Oh yeah.
X, use your thingy, piano. You didn't get it.
Missed it. I don't remember how to change. Okay.
Whoa.
I
Who's
forgot
in-
the clash mechanic was broken in this fucking game. Because you can just be with like first place all the way through. Actually, you can finish in first with.
No,
the
this is what
person.
you do. This is what you do.
Oh wow, I got on clutch.
This is what you do. You clash with someone, then you hit Z, so you get not right now.
No, I pressed
Oh.
L.
Then you hit Z to switch from
Oh, God.
being watch clash. Now hit Z.
Z.
Now get right now drive.
Oh.
So when you're with somebody, like when it's 2 human players,
Oh.
cool. Against each other. So if you and I are racing, we could clash together, and then when one of us hits Z, it flips. So that way, oh, there's the only appearance of Aku Aku, by the way.
Oh yeah.
So, and Uka Uka isn't even in this game or even referenced at all. Actually, it was Uka Uka does get referenced by Cortex, but only in an unused dialogue clip. So, even the reference to Uka Uka didn't make it in.
Okay, this is gonna sound stupid. How did I drift again? What was the drift button?
B,
Was
but don't.
B.
Yeah. So
That's-
that's
right.
I'm getting into that. So
It's weird because
anybody
L is
coming
blue.
off of watching, if anyone by any, no, you can't hold it. You have to press it. Okay. If anyone's coming off of watching us did he do that or did you?
I think he did that.
Oh. If you, that's what I was gonna say. Let me finish that thought first. If you clash and then unclash, you'll just go speeding by. They'll give you a big boost. If they do it, your boost isn't as big. So if you can get a straightaway and then unclash from him, then you'll go flying. So if anyone's coming off of watching, if you've seen our CTR playthrough adventure mode, our CNK adventure mode playthrough,
I'm just gonna do that.
this game is not like those, as you can already clearly tell. But the physics and stuff aren't the same either. It's not a bouncy kind of weird game. Actually, it's kind of physics based. As you can see, as you saw earlier, when he got destroyed, his cart kind of ragdolled everywhere. So,
Clifta won.
Clifta, not Crash, Clifta. I told
Right.
you.
I forgot that you get more coins for every kill you get.
Nice.
Because you can see it go boom, 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 like
Yeah.
that. And it counts all the ones that you do. So it's like, if you can like rank up a bunch of like KOs, you can get like a fuck ton of coins.
Yeah.
So I will leave it to you now.
Yeah. So we'll just start doing all the races. There's only 3 tracks
Yeah,
per
it's just,
homeworld.
It's just 3 tracks.
There's like
in
15, I think, tracks in the game in total.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this game's very different. You don't power slide and do all that. You drift. And then, as you saw, Victor got the thrusters. So when the thrusters are full, you can... Because the longer you drift, the more your thruster power will go. And then you can hit like X or something or Y or whatever, and you just go poof, and you just get like a hella crazy boost.
I think it's X.
It's something like that.
Because Y's the Clash. So.
Okay, then yeah. Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. So it's probably X then, or it's like one of the shoulder buttons. I don't remember. It tells you, I think, or it's something, or it's Z, or I don't know. But yeah, this game's weird.
Yeah, this game's weird. Like
Which
that.
makes I haven't done a race in CTTR in a long time, so I have no idea how this is gonna work.
Well, I mean,
Oh, Nina, you're trying to run me off the road. What the hell?
Clash with her.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You can also taunt.
You can taunt.
That was a
Oh,
taunt. Did you hit?
I saw it.
It's Y? Yeah, it's Y. If you hit... Let me see. If you hit... X... Oh, shit. X... That was Y. My bad. Okay, Crunch. Hi. I'm getting my buttons mixed up. Okay. So... there we go. B. Just to switch out.
To switch up the weapon.
By the way...
I was wondering what button did that.
By the way... Crunch's weapon is just a fucking...
Goddamn.
With
goblin
realistic
gun.
ass... Listen to that. This was made in what, 2004 or 5?
Something like that.
Oh, let's use the submarine. Or this is a torpedo. No one's gonna clash with you, Von Clutch. Alright, bye. So you can throw stuff behind you, you can throw stuff in front of you. That's pretty
I was
standard.
going right for Crunch. I don't know if it hit him or not. That would be funny if you actually like hit him.
Yeah, you have to tap B, not hold it. Oh, fuck. Those you just can't even... You can't dodge them, you can't defend against them. There are no shields in this game.
Normally you can, but if you're clash with someone, you can actually like.
Oh, come on!
You actually can.
Cortex! I did pick easy, right? Usually I leave all these guys in the dust.
Yeah, that's easy.
I don't have the thrusters yet. Wait,
You're getting
can we
there.
get them? There we
There
go.
you go.
Oh! Chicken! Come here, Cortex. Actually, I know a shortcut that I'll get stuck on because I'm not good at this game anymore. I used to be. Oh, God. Where the hell is Cortex? I guess that was a really...
I hear the stock sound effect, so I'm not sure if that was going after.
Oh, yeah, by the
you.
way,
Oh, there.
that guy, he does a really crazy laugh. It's actually Ripperoo's laugh at its normal speed.
Yeah.
Jesus!
That was so close.
Oh, God, what is happening?
Oh, why are there so many of those being like thrown around?
Come here, Von Clutch.
Yeah, I forgot that like.
I just want you to clash with you.
Oh,
So I
it did
I
that
get the
weird
speed
glitch
up.
thing where like.
He was just kind of standing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, typically he's supposed to snap back into his sitting animation.
Mm.
I don't know why that didn't happen. Oh! Did I hit it? Did I put it onto like normal? I wanted like just a casual experience.
No, you put it on easy. I saw you do.
Did it? Okay. Because they're really aggressive.
I know.
Right now.
I'm like,
Whoa! Oh, isn't there? No, I know that there's the rear view right here, but I'm wondering if there's a way to actually look back as well. Probably not.
No, there isn't.
I wonder if there's a way to look back if you don't have that on. Because you can turn... I'm pretty sure you can turn that off. This controller is also very crackly. I have to grip it so it doesn't vibrate. This is me not gripping it. Yeah. It's very noisy. Ooh. Let's go.
Yeah,
Whoa.
you're like right there.
Yeah, we got it. Ugh. See, so the classroom mechanic... Well, not even the classroom mechanic. It's... People... Back when Atrophield was still, you know... Back when Atrophield was still like... Oh... We're gonna bring in tracks from C&K. People immediately were like, oh, well, what about CTTR? And then people were like, well, it's not gonna work because the physics are different. And while that's the case... I mean, it's not going to bring in the clashing mechanics. They're not going to bring in the weird physics. They're going to make it very CTR based. All they have to do, like they did with the C&K tracks, is just kind of alter the track in certain ways to make the turning and to make the turns feel better.
Because if they can make the Nitro Kart tracks feel like they were part of like CTR, then I'm pretty sure they can do the same thing with the
it'll be easier for CTTR because there are no 3D bits and anti-gravity bits of the tracks you have to actually take out. Just alter the track if you have to in such a way where the controls will feel better. Also, no one shuts up in this game. When you're... It's not just like a yippee, yahoo, weehoo. They'll just start referencing shit. These are where the games got way more dialogue heavy.
And the humor was kind of getting like...
That's one thing that Aaron or Miharu and I tend to somewhat disagree on. And remember, this is Crash. I fucking love most of the Crash games. One thing I'm noticing more and more, though, and I noticed it kind of back then, but I didn't mind it back then so much, kind of starting to mind it now, is how some of the humor in these later games, I still love it. Sometimes it is still funny. Sometimes, you better get that. Oh, that's a crystal. You need to get that.
Oh, that was a crystal? I didn't see it.
That's also really weirdly misleading because, yeah, you get that for activating. That's your reward for activating that shortcut. So like that. Okay, now that is going to be altered. I don't think a cutscene like that will. A cutscene like that won't really work.
Boom, you got a Von Collision.
You know?
Yeah.
Like in CTR. So they'll have to alter it so that way maybe it's like a jump out of the blowhole or something. But anyway, so Aaron loves the humor in like Mon of a Mutant, where it's at its peak, like where Cartoon Network basically, and that's where I'm like, I mean, we were just watching Sonic Boom like little compilations right now off camera of references and Easter eggs and fourth wall breaks and shit, and sometimes they really stretch for jokes like that. Funny enough, Sonic Boom is a Cartoon Network show, and that's the kind of humor that Crash started to get around this time back then. You get on the last lap, it's whatever. And that's where I'm like, sometimes it's funny, sometimes they're stretching. Like in Mind of a Mutant, Cortex straight up...
Art by Cortex.
At one point, I'm not kidding, if no one knew about this, Cortex straight up in Mind of a Mutant at one point references Icon has cheeseburger.
Yes, that's right.
And he even says, because he's they're at the public school or whatever, so he goes, "Attention, evil public school. No, you cannot has cheeseburger. That's a stupid meme anyway." And like he says, yes, canonically Cortex has said the word meme.
Oh my God,
and it's so like, it's so a product of its era, and it's like, oh my God. Are you kidding me? Also, we've gone way over time, so once we finish this race up, you should probably unclash right now.
Yeah, we'll unclash right now. Oh God.
Please don't miss this. Oh yeah. Hey, listen to the music. Hey. Drive slow if you have to. Cool.
There
Okay. So I love that it made the sound of a Wumpa fruit being collected.
Yeah, right.
So one other thing, as you can hear, the music changed on the third lap. So in CTR and C&K, when the music changes in the third lap, it just speeds up. Here, you get jingles based off of what placement you're in. That's kind of cool, and it's all done by Sparmouth, with bits of it by Mark Barrel, who's the composer who full-on went ahead and did the full soundtracks for Titan's made of a mutant. But that's kind of cool. I do like that. But yeah, till next time. End on a burp. Nice.
Fucking stock ass sound effect.
Hey, you want to hear some conspiracy bullshit? That burp was also a burp. It's used in Baby Geniuses, which shows one of the babies playing Crash 1 at a kiosk in the mall when he's all alone in the mall. Oh, I don't know.